Hey Smashers, welcome to your Daily Smash for Friday, January 17th.
Happy Friday.
1 week from my birthday.
Oh my gosh. So my mom's birthday is January 22nd. Asia Jones is the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Rick's is the 24th.
Ted's is the 25th or 26th?
I think it's the 26th.
My brother's is the 20th.
Oh my gosh. We have a lot of Aquariuses here.
Well, he's on the cusp, but yeah, we do. We're not going live today because we have to drive up to LA and do Jeff Lewis live on Sirius XM. So if it's earlier than 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, turn on Sirius XM Radio Andy, right? Is it on Radio Andy, Jeff Lewis?
Radio, yes. It's on Radio Andy. I think it's 102, I believe.
And then we're going to the desert for our first time in months.
I can't wait.
We changed our background for all of you Smashers who didn't like the formal.
Rick ran down after his show
On Newsmax.
On Newsmax 2. Mm-hmm. You got done at 5.
Yes.
That's what you saw.
And it was almost sunset. So I raced down there, bless you. And I took the photo, bless you.
It's dusty in here. That is Ruby's right there. This is Huntington Pier.
Yeah. And people were fishing, but they're also out there to watch the sunset. It's a huge crowd shows up every night.
And right here is Catalina Island, right there. If you can see it. Do you see that little mountain?
Can you? Yeah, over here. That's Catalina.
That's Huntington Beach.
We're not staying in our house, Pickleball Party Town, because it's rented.
Yeah.
So we're staying with Hope.
My friend just built a beautiful home. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Got renovated, this massive property.
In La Quinta. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
We're going to the Amex thing. It's going to be, it's awesome.
Streeter Vodka is sponsoring, and all kinds of cool stuff's going to happen, and it's a golf tournament, and there's parties, and I'm looking forward to it. We need an escape from this moving hell we've been in for 2 weeks.
But so February, we don't have it rented, so I want to stay down there, but Rick has to work. I just love it down there.
Listen, if you want to stay in the desert, you can. I mean, you could certainly stay there for a week, or and I can come back on the weekend.
That would be awesome.
Ideally,
my mom loves it out there. Maybe I'll have my mom come out.
Yeah, that's cool. What I want to say? Oh, we rented April to a chump.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I confirmed it today.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh so my God, that is rented. So cool.
I think March is rented.
We have to tell Jeff that.
Yeah, he'll love that. And I gave him a good discount. And then after that, it's ours, and I want to spend as much time out there as we can. I want to build a second studio in the desert so that we can spend as much time we want as we want there. Kelly, you did a really nice thing today, and I couldn't go because of work. But tell them about the charity drive for fire victims that you went to in Newport Beach.
So my girlfriend, Jennifer Davis, is cousins with Jason Oppenheim. And he's the guy who was on Selling Sunset, Selling LA, Selling OC. This is his group. So she calls me last week. She says, hey, we're doing this charity event to give back to the LA fires, the Dream Center. We're going to have Jax there to donate. We're going to have...
You say Jax?
Jax Surfboards.
Oh, yeah, Jax. So, I thought you were talking about Jax.
So guess who I saw from Jax that works at Jax?
What, John's daughter?
John Jansen's daughter was there. She was super nice to me.
She was?
Yeah, she looks so pretty. She dyed her hair black.
Oh, really?
She's got these beautiful blue eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, she was super sweet.
Oppenheim has a brand new office in Corona Del Mar, right on the Pacific Coast Highway. It was behind the office, right?
Mm-hmm. And so I went there, and I guess I don't watch Selling OC, but the whole cast was there. And when I went up there, I went up like this, right? Because I'm going to work. And Jennifer goes, oh, just by the way, they're going to be filming. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I didn't want to tell you. I'm like, well, why wouldn't you want to tell me? Why wouldn't you want to just, because I didn't think you would want to volunteer. I'm like, Jennifer, I'm like, you got to tell me. That's crazy.
Did they film you?
Yeah. But I left early because I had appointments. But
yeah,
I guess after I left, there was a big, huge cat fight.
A cat fight?
Yeah, huge. And everyone said it was like ridiculous.
Was it for the cameras? Or do you know? Or you don't know yet?
I don't know yet. Because remember, I just talked to Jennifer and she said, I'll tell you when I get back.
Yeah, she was at dinner.
I don't want to really, it's a show, so I can't really.
Should we show the video?
Yeah, let's show the videos of today.
Okay, here's what Kelly shot.
I guess they're filming here for Oppenheim for Selling Sunset. Taking donations in Corona Del Mar. Here we go. Filming over here. I had no idea. Okay, I'm at Oppenheim Group, and this is Nikki. I used to work with Nikki at the Orange County Register.
Hi.
How long have you been at the Orange County Register?
22 years.
Wow, you must have a good 401k.
I hope so.
I love it. So this is what we're doing here. You look so good, Nikki.
Oh, you're so
You haven't aged a bit.
You look great too.
I guess they're filming here. And my old camera guy, Pablo, is here. This is Kim. We have Jax, Orange County Register, which was my old job. Look at, I'm filming them. All these selling. Hey, Alex! Cuties. It's incredible what people have donated. Towels.
Always working.
This is incredible. Got a whole lot to do. Look at that. Pablo's over there. My homie used to work with. Isn't this awesome?
Screaming Austin's name all day. I don't know where he went.
That's my Pablo right there. I haven't seen him in 5 years. He is so awesome. I love him. So nice. Jax, Chipotle, Mendocino Farms.
I have the JBL, the Extreme.
Say Juice.
I could run home and grab it.
And Starbucks and Brugger's donated all this. How cool.
Now, when I looked at it, all I saw was food. Like food for people who show up, like donuts and all that stuff.
They had Mendocino Farms, the best sandwich place. If you've ever been to Mendocino Farms, if you live in California, Southern California, it's how good was that sandwich? The sandwiches
Oh my God!
are
She brought
the
one home.
best. They had Chipotle, They had Brugger's, they had Say Juiced,
They had donuts.
they had donuts, they
Starbucks
had
too, right?
Starbucks. I mean, everybody donated all that food for all those workers. It
was
was
that
amazing.
for the workers or the people who were bringing donations or everyone?
I think the workers, because people were in their cars, dropped things off, and then drove off.
Did they get a lot of stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, she said they ended up getting, but I was there for 2 hours. I was there from 10 to 1. And of course, I missed the cat fight.
Oh, there she is.
Wait, there's Jennifer Davis.
Hold
on a second. Let me see if she can tell me.
All right, make sure she knows she's on camera.
Hey.
Hi.
You're on camera really quick.
We're recording our show right now.
Am I allowed to talk about the cat fight?
I wasn't in that.
I don't even know who they are anyway, so it doesn't really
Were
matter.
they people on the show who were fighting?
No, that's the thing. Only one of them was on the show, and one of them is not. No, please,
I won't.
That takes away from the.
I won't say anything. I know, but I would.
All right,
just,
so she's gonna have to call you
Okay,
back.
all right, I'll call you back. I won't put it on there.
Do you think I was in it?
Yo, I didn't know who was in it.
Oh God, no.
Okay.
No. I mean, the only.
Why do I always miss the good stuff?
Kelly, it was really bad.
I know. I heard it was really bad.
Wait, are we allowed to say that? I mean, it was public.
I don't know who they are.
It was in
I don't watch
public.
the show, so I couldn't say.
I would love for you not to, because it takes away from the incredible experience.
All right, so
Okay,
so
all
then
right.
let's
Okay.
so
Yeah.
we'll,
All right,
okay,
bye.
we won't talk about
And
it.
honestly,
So
I'm
it's-
afraid people will put a clip of it online. It was just really bad. But I'll tell you about it later. Call me when you're done.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Should
It
we?
doesn't really pertain. No, you can leave that on there because I don't even know who it is.
Yeah, we didn't say who
we
it
didn't.
was.
We don't know.
All right, we're not going to talk about it. But her
Well,
point.
so watch, I guess, everybody.
What's
Watch
the show?
Selling OC.
You know they'll put it on there.
They'll put it on there. Yeah.
But her point was she didn't want to talk about it primarily. It sounded like because the event was so wonderful
It was wonderful.
because they collected all this stuff for fire victims.
So I don't know anything. I don't know if it was for the show, not for the show. I don't know. But apparently it's going to be on the show. So I can tell you, I'm going to be watching Selling OC this weekend. This lady's like, she was like, oh my God, Kelly. I guess she's on the cast. She's like, you need to get your real estate license and start selling real estate. She's like, I've already made a crop load of money. And she told me how much. And I was like, you're kidding me.
Really?
Yeah. And
Well,
how many people
we
do
were-
I know here? I need to go get my real estate
We were in the
license.
process of getting you a license and me. And then we just kind of abandoned it because we were so busy.
No, what happened was we finished our school
Yeah.
and we was during COVID and we had to get our fingerprints and we couldn't find our, remember? And then we didn't, something happened in the
Yeah.
interim. So when we were going to go take the test and then it
It expired?
expired.
Oof. Well, we can always start the process again. You can start the process again, and you can become a real estate agent.
I'll start the process.
I'm pretty busy. I have 8 jobs, which I love, not complaining.
I know.
So, do you give them the toilet paper and paper towels that we purchased?
Of course.
Yeah, so we
No,
gave
I
them
used them.
I use a lot of toilet paper. We gave them a trunk load and a passenger seat load of toilet paper and paper towels.
I mean, people were super generous.
Yeah.
It was insane the amount of products that were given there. It was amazing.
We also gave a bunch of stuff to Chef Andrew Gruel, who had his own charity drive we told you about up in Huntington Beach, North Huntington. And if any of you saw Todd Hipsher on our show yesterday, the LA Fire Department captain who retired, I had him on Newsmax on Thursday night, and he was awesome. And the full interview with Todd is on our Rick and Kelly show this week. It's available now.
Fire captain of 30 years.
30 years. And he
of LA.
he had some really interesting things to say about the reasons why things went so bad in LA.
Because of that DEI stuff.
That's a
bringing
big part of
down, bringing down morale.
But also mismanagement of forestry and of water. And the other thing, incredible thing that's on this week's Rick and Kelly show is Kelly's exclusive about Heather Dubrow, and it's something you really should watch. And we have dozens and dozens of new patrons already have signed up this week, and we hope that you'll join them. The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon.com. I wanted to share some comments from you guys, if I could. Chardon D said, I like the background if it's not like a news background. So there you go.
Rick took that. How did you get that? How did you capture that?
I drove down to the beach and it was sunset and I found a parking spot right by the path on the beach, and then I shot a video with a tripod on the hood, and then I just took a couple pictures before I left, and that was one of them, and it turned out pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
And then I had to load it into a flash drive that then goes into the TV.
Rick bought some doors today, and I was like, oh my God, that's as much as my, well, it actually was more than my golf cart.
Fortune.
You
But-
didn't order the little door.
No, I did, but I told them what I want, and I gave them the measurements, but I don't think they charged us for it yet because they have to figure out what it's going to be. I don't think it's all custom.
Okay.
So-
But you did tell him.
Oh, yeah, I gave them the measurements and everything.
It's the details that matters.
Well, and I trust you, and I want to make this clear. I do trust you and your style and your taste. You created a masterpiece in the desert. You took a piece of crap and made it a showpiece.
Wait till you see this house. This is going to be a nonstop.
This house we're in right now is going to be pimp.
It's going to be pimp, except the bathrooms.
No, we're going to do the bathrooms.
When?
Well, as soon as we finish with everything else. I mean, it's one step at a time. We're living here, and we're going to have to take it one step at a time.
It is so hard, you guys, not having a kitchen.
Yeah.
Like a working kitchen.
We should have a kitchen, I'm going to say, by March 1st. Because it's going to take a month to get the cabinets, maybe less now, 3 weeks. And then they have to make the faces, the doors, and we have to get the countertops cut, and we have to get the appliances installed. Realistically, it's probably going to be early March.
I kind of feel like we shouldn't go to the desert this weekend because I feel like we need to get some stuff done here. But I kind of want to go to the desert because I don't want to do the stuff.
I know, and
it's
I have the same, because next weekend we have to travel too, and I have the same feeling like I have so much to do. I could get so much done if I wasn't leaving town. Because it's a weekday and I have my show on Newsmax 2, the Leventhal Report, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then we have our podcast every day, and then we have
our Patreon
every week, and then we're juggling contractors and subcontractors and the fence guy and the plumber, and it's just like we don't have a lot of time to unpack stuff and get things ready. But in any event, it's all good. Kathy Joe said, did you find your soul life in one of those boxes?
We
and
did.
Guess what? Last night I did. I found the soul life.
And I feel off. Like I feel like my thyroid is,
because you hadn't been taking it for like a week.
Right. But I feel my feet are cold. I have brain fog.
Yeah.
I feel sluggish. I gained 4 pounds.
I lost 4 pounds.
I know. I weighed myself this morning and I was like, oh, and Rick saw it. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, I didn't even eat anything yesterday.
Hold on a second. I told Kelly, you look so fantastic. I had no issue with your weight.
4 pounds and you lost 4 pounds.
I don't know.
How is, well, I can tell you it was my thyroid and I'm not taking my vitamins. I'm not taking my minerals. I can tell you, I was shocked. Were you? When you saw that skin?
I was, because you don't look like you gained weight. That's the thing that really shocked me. Your body's fantastic. You look perfect. So you can just stay the way you are.
No, it's just, but I'm not sleeping well. And I didn't take my magnesium. That magnesium is a miracle.
Well,
it helps with your tummy issues.
I filled your
bloat.
I filled your the
took
gift
it this
you
morning
got of the pill case. Who gave us?
April Ross. Thank you, April. I love that thing.
Sasha
she gave me this pink pill box.
And I got a green one.
It says my name on it. And it's like heavy duty. Like
it's heavy, yeah. Sasha Bemrose said, hello, good ones. I noticed an orb at 15 minutes. It comes from behind the right side of Rick's neck. I think that might have been a reflection from one of the lights in here that we've adjusted now.
What does an orb mean?
It's like a spiritual light being, like an angel floating around.
I need some angels around me.
Mojo Marine said, love the outfit. I think she was talking about you.
Oh, thanks.
And Lisa B said, I love the casual look. So much better than dressing up. Makes me want to wear pajamas at the grocery store. Thanks, I just woke up and threw on my best sweatpants. I was getting ready to go to the market. Kelly, she'll wear her sweats. I wear my sweats. My sweats are my basic, that's what I wear every day, really. Mm-hmm. Sweats or shorts if it's warm.
This Viore.
I'm wearing them right now. Yeah, those are the Viore sweatpants. Joyce Sexton said, I see nothing wrong with this background, talking about my Leventhal report. It looks like you're headed out to a casual wedding. Oh my gosh. It's your money. Do what you want, when you want, how you want. You work for it. Guess what? You get to spend it. People like that literally make me sick. I guess she was talking about the woman who said we shouldn't accept tips.
Or no, she was telling us we shouldn't accept tips. We should donate it.
Well, we do.
Because she thinks that we're rich, and we're not.
We're not rich.
No way.
I mean, we live like we're rich.
I wish I was rich.
We kind of live like we're rich. But Donna Harris said, I like it better with you guys sitting in the kitchen or the couch. It makes the show more personal and real. This reminds me of a regular television show. Either way, I'll watch you guys. Is this better? You like this better? Maggie May, don't stress about background. Just keep on doing your smash. Oh, and then Heather Smells Too said, lay off Heather, meaning Dubrow. Thank God your child is fine with her gender. It's her kid. Let her parent the way they want.
Well, she's a public figure, and she put that out there for the world to judge her on. If she didn't want people to judge her on it, she should have kept it quiet and made it a private family matter.
Which it should have been.
Which it should have been. When you start capitalizing it and showing it, parenting, do you realize there's kids out there that see this and think, oh my God, I want to be like that? That's not good parenting. That's horrible parenting.
We talk about that quite a bit on our Rick and Kelly show this week.
That's awful parenting. You don't put that out there. You don't go have a coming out book at 16. What are you doing talking about sex at 16 age? What do you know?
Yeah.
What kind of sexual experiences have you had
How do you
at
even
16?
write a book?
How do you even write a book about coming out and then showing that on the Orange County Housewives and thinking that that's all for show, it's all for money, it's all evil, it's all garbage.
But she opened the door because she was publicizing and trying to get fame for herself, for her children's sexual preferences.
So we can talk about it.
Yeah. Jan Fontana said, I cannot believe that Heather's husband, being a doctor, would even begin to approve of doing this BS to his child.
Well, he's cuckoo birds himself.
How can you not know how this will ruin her life? Boys are boys, girls are girls, period.
Because he's sexually confused himself. That's why.
More on that on the Rick and Kelly show.
That's why.
Don't say anything else. You got to subscribe to get the rest of the story. In the news now.
In the news.
Families displaced by LA wildfires are flocking to Orange County.
What do you know?
All of the showings for a Newport Beach rental on the market since October this week and last were all for families displaced from the Pacific Palisades, a realtor says.
This is from NBC, by the way.
The realtor for a listing in Newport Beach has been sitting on the market since October. Says the phone calls and texts from agents started the night the Palisades fire erupted and they haven't stopped. With this particular listing, we were maybe getting one showing a week. Now we're getting 3 to 5. And it's been nonstop. Look at the pictures of what happened there are so
Oh my God. Are we going to show this?
Yeah, I can show those photos. It's just heartbreaking. This realtor who works at Christie's International, said her phone started pinging about a 5-bedroom home in Newport Beach, highly desired Port Streets neighborhood where we lived. And I saw a photo in the article. It looked just like our street. Mm-hmm. It's listed for $19,500 a month.
No way.
And she's getting texts asking to show the next day. Every single day. They've had multiple showings in a day.
My neighbor in the Port Streets bought their house for $65,000. Now they're going for starting at $5 million in the Port Streets. It's not even guard gated. It's like in a ditch. It is bizarre how crazy Newport Beach has become.
There is a very big...
Because it's Republican. It's nice here.
But
that's why.
Yeah. And fortunately, we have not been burned out of our homes. And we have nothing but love and prayers for the people who lost their homes. It's an awful situation. We wish them the best. We are doing what we can to help. Everyone should, because these are all kinds of people. They're not just celebrities. They're not just millionaires and Hollywood, royalty. They're also regular people who happen to live in that neighborhood or near that neighborhood. It's not just Pacific Palisades that burned to the ground. Mm-hmm. So, if you're able and you can help.
Where did you get this?
That was in one of the boxes.
Oh my gosh. Can I keep this?
Of course.
Thanks.
All right, everybody. Have a smash-tastic day. We didn't go live, like I said, because of the Jeff Lewis situation, but we may wind up going live on Monday morning.
Yes.
Before we drive back from the desert.
We'll do that.
Unless we drive back on Sunday. Monday's the inauguration.
Oh, I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah, but I have to work.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right.
It's going to be 8 degrees in D.C. on Monday for the inauguration. Good luck.
Good luck with that.
I'll be happy to cover it from right here in this studio.
All right.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Take care.